Previously, on Victoria Dangerous Love, John arrives in New York to start a new branch of the business. He immediately gets lost in the big city. He's eventually helped by a police officer called Hannah White who takes a liking to John. After showing him the hotel where he's going to spend the night, they meet the next morning for coffee when she is off duty, and she shows him the warehouse where his new business is going to be.
Reflections of neon signs flicker across Hannah's face, each light telling a story. Hannah reaches her patrol car. The foot patrol is over for the night now. She has to return the vehicle to the police station, collect her own private transport, and head home. Once Hannah is in the patrol car, she starts the engine, and the car speeds forward. The blurred lights become more intense. The car continues its journey through the night. Hannah steps into her apartment. Just over an hour later, relief flooding her face as she crosses the threshold. With a sigh, she liberates her feet, kicking off her shoes. Her shoes falls to the floor with a soft thud, marking the end of her day. Finally, she finds the serenity she craves.
Peace and quiet at last.
The quiet of her apartment envelops her, a stark contrast to the chaos she left behind. She breathes deeply, savoring the silence and solitude of her personal haven. The night unfolds within Hannah's apartment, where shadows dance as she collapses onto the couch, remote clutched in her hand. The television awakens, its screen flickering with a kaleidoscope of images as Hannah searches for a captivating escape. A crime drama emerges from the noise, seizing her attention with its promise of intrigue. Drawn in by the unfolding mystery, Hannah murmurs with piqued interest. Morning light streams into the silent hotel room, revealing dust swirling in the air. John, eyes heavy with fatigue, sits up in bed, a sense of weariness etched on his face. He reaches for a stack of paperwork, the weight of responsibility palpable in his every move. His brow furrows as he shuffles through the documents, lost in thought. A mere 45 minutes later, in the Grand Hotel lobby, morning light streams in as John strides purposefully toward the reception desk. Sophia is on duty. He approaches the concierge desk, where Sophia awaits, her professional calm a stark contrast to his evident uncertainty. John speaks, his accent thick.
Hi, I'm new from England. I'm trying to get to the Bayfront. It's Warehouse 57, I think. If you can help me with directions. I made it there yesterday, but I'm not sure I can remember the way today.
Sophia listens intently, her expression thoughtful as she processes John's request. In the sun-drenched hotel lobby, Sophia sits in a plush armchair, a book open in her lap, a gentle smile playing on her lips. Her eyes lift from the pages, her smile widening as she notices John approaching.
Let me check the road atlas. Warehouse 57. That's down in Brooklyn. You see, right out the doors to the left, about 10 meters, and you will come to the subway system. Just hop on the train at Penn Station and get off at Pico, and you'll be at the warehouse in no time.
Her enthusiasm fills the lobby as she makes the journey sound effortlessly simple. Under the broad daylight, John pauses before a massive warehouse, his gaze fixed upward as he assesses the building's imposing height. John strides purposefully toward the entrance, a man on a mission.
Time to get to work then.
The heavy doors of the warehouse await, promising both challenge and opportunity. John steps into the warehouse, its vastness dwarfing him. The space stretches into an endless expanse, filled with shadows and secrets. He pauses, a lone figure against the industrial backdrop. The warehouse seems to hold its breath, awaiting his next move. John approaches the foreman of the manufacturing group, and together they walk towards the part of the warehouse where the plants have been laid out.
I received the plans from England just this morning on my tablet. I've had them printed out on sheets so you can have a proper look at them. They're over here on my workbench.
Blueprints sprawl across makeshift tables, each line a step toward the future.
I studied the plants. There's a lot of structural damage that we will have to repair first before we can start to change the interior. But the one thing we did finish is your office. It was the only part of the warehouse that was absolutely secure, so we started there. If you go down to the far end, you will find your new office.
Sunlight pours into the vast warehouse, each ray painting a portrait of dedication as construction workers orchestrate a symphony of labor. The air vibrates with the sounds of hammers and drills, each echoing the transformation of the old into the new, as the workers move with practiced efficiency. Amidst the symphony of construction, John stands observing, his eyes reflecting admiration for the transformation unfolding before him. With a hint of awe in his voice, John remarks,
Whoa, look at them hard at work.
His voice resonates with wonder as he continues.
They're turning this old building into something truly special.
The warehouse undergoes a rebirth, each swing of the hammer and turn of the drill shaping not just a structure, but a promise of a brighter future.
I think I'll go check out that office now down here. Did you say?
Yeah, just follow this row of boxes right to the end. It's the first room you'll come to.
Thank you. I'll catch up with you before I leave for the day.
John gestures with a fist to the air and then starts off into the warehouse. Triumph lights John's face as he finally arrives at his new office. John steps into the pristine office, his gaze sweeping over the sleek lines and vibrant, untouched walls. The air is filled with the scent of fresh paint and new beginnings. Wow, this is looking sharp, John exclaims, his voice echoing slightly in the empty space. Sunlight streams through the large windows, illuminating every corner of the modern office.
Wow, you wouldn't believe you're standing inside a warehouse. This room is fantastic.
He thinks to himself. The office stands ready, a blank canvas for the work yet to come.
What are you doing here? John's here, if he sees you.
It's revealed that he is actually talking to Vanessa.
Don't worry, he won't be coming out of that office for a while. Just keep on doing everything that I've told you to do. And remember, I don't want him to know that I'm here yet.
Of course, whenever you save Vanessa, but I don't understand why you haven't told him you're the real owner of this warehouse.
I have my reasons, and Jeff, if he ever sees me refer to me as Victoria John, doesn't know my real name, and I wanted to stay that way. And if you want to stay employed, you will make sure it does.
Vanessa strolls out of the warehouse onto the B front. Vanessa, once outside, has a quick look around to make sure she's alone. Then she takes a mobile from her pocket. She looks up Victoria's mobile number, and then rings it. Once Victoria answers, she begins to speak.
Yes, Vanessa. Everything is going well. On this side, we should have full ownership of WM horse boxes within the week. Good, Victoria. John still has no idea I am in America with him, and if everything goes well, he won't find out for another couple of weeks. Good, because I think Lisa is starting to look for John. Of course, there's no way she can get to America to him, but she can still call him. We've got to make sure that doesn't happen. Oh, you will have to find a way to delay her from your end. I have plans in motion. It won't be long before John completely forgets about Lisa. I can promise you that. Just keep me informed, Vanessa. Remember, when John does return to England, he's supposed to be mine. Please don't let me down after all. I finally let you do what you are best at. Don't worry, Victoria. It may be a long game, but in the end he will be yours. I promise, just stick to the plan. I will now contact you next week.
The conversation over with Victoria, Vanessa starts to walk back into the city. For in just over 2 hours, she begins her next shift at the hospital. Back in the office of the warehouse, John is unaware that his future has been planned by two identical twins. John is looking into all the machinery and personnel he will need. Once the modification to the warehouse are complete, there's still a lot to do, and he's only got 6 months in which to do it. The quiet of the room is broken as John speaks, his voice laced with purpose.
Now, where's the paperwork for the business registration?
He leans forward, eyes scanning the desk, searching for the documents that signify his accomplishment. In the heart of John's office, the hunt for crucial paperwork begins, each file a potential key to buried truths. John's fingers dance over stacks of files, the air thick with anticipation. The search intensifies as John sifts through the documents, his determination and a nervousness growing. He knows he must find these documents for, without them, he can't register his business, and he can't start a foreign business on American soil. The registration forms are his authority to start a foreign business on U.S. soil. John pulls out the file. In the dimly lit apartment, Hannah sits, her face illuminated by the laptop screen's intense glow. She can't explain the way she is feeling, but since she met John, she just feels he made her help, and she does not know why. A breakthrough! She uncovers an article revealing John's imminent business launch, her quest nearing its climax. And with it every bit of digital information on John, where he was born, where he lives, on what he is doing in America now. A subtle, knowing smile graces Hannah's face as she connects with John on a deeper level. Amidst the vibrant chaos of Manhattan, Hannah strides with determination, the city's towering skyscrapers reflecting the morning sun. Hannah continues her foot patrol of a city she loves. A familiar coffee shop which owner gives his daily wave to Hannah as she passes by. Her thoughts turn to John's new venture, casting a shadow of concern across her face. Hannah is ready for any wrongdoers as she continues her daily patrol. Back in Britain, Lisa enters the Office of Planning Permission, the weight of unresolved thoughts shadowing her face. She drops her bag onto the desk, the sound echoing in the otherwise silent room. Lisa sits down, the case files a looming presence on the desk. She scanned through the planning permission for New York Bay Area in the last several months. She flips through the pages, her brow furrowed in concentration, but her focus wavers. Her gaze drifts off into the distance, the weight of memories pulling her away. Lisa's mind wanders back to John, the unresolved emotions clouding her thoughts. Lisa finally finds what she's looking for. 3 months has passed, and John is in his bustling office. He focuses intently, his headset on as he navigates the intricate world of construction. John looks up as he hears someone entered his office. John freezes, completely taken back by the person now standing in his office doorway. Vanessa walks into the office, no longer hiding. She immediately stops in front of John.
I think it's only right that I'd be the one to tell you. You see, several months ago I bought WM horse boxes.
Wow. So, you're my boss now. Why would you buy an entire business just so... Oh my god, he didn't buy this business just so you can be near me, did you?
Stop being so damn vain. I bought WM horse boxes because it was in financial difficulty and I had the money to rescue it. Plus my accountant said it was a good investment. No, I didn't make a mistake by putting you in charge of this project, did I?
No, of course not, Victoria. The foundation is solid. We're on track for the North Wing completion by next week.
Vanessa moves closer to John. Vanessa's voice cuts through a sharp inquiry.
Excellent, John. And the marketing campaign? Will we be ready for the launch in 3 months?
Our marketing team is finalizing the press release. No need to worry, Victoria. Once we're up and running, we're aiming for a big splash. You have my guarantee. I think we are well prepared. So you have nothing to worry about. Your new investment in under 6 months will be bringing you plenty of money in.
Vanessa thanked him, still letting him believe that is Victoria. She leaves him to continue with his work. John watches her leave, then he thinks to himself, that's a very strange woman. Then he returned to his work. Sunlight floods John's office, filling the air with dancing dust motes and a sense of new beginnings. Several hours later, John traverses the deserted warehouse, his footsteps resonating in the stillness. His gaze sweeps over the scaffolding, spotting flaws amid the rising structure. John signals the foreman to come to him. He lays out the plans for the next several weeks, then tells everybody to go home for the weekend. Then he leaves himself to go back to an empty apartment. The soft glow of the television bathes Hannah's face as she immerses herself in a documentary. Images of triumphant entrepreneurs flash across the screen, each story resonating with ambition and unwavering resolve. Entranced, Hannah is captivated by their tales of ambition. Hannah's mind wanders to John, recalling his relentless pursuit of his dreams. A montage of memories floods her mind. The glow of the television fades, leaving Hannah in quiet contemplation. She does not know why she's drawn to this individual as a police officer. She meets many men and women of different varieties on her patrol, but for some reason, her thoughts keep returning to this man. Her fingers pause above the keyboard, a silent battlefield where doubt and determination clash. Her and John have met several times for coffee in the coffee shop on his way into work, and her affection for him seems to be growing for some reason she just can't tell him. She chews her lip, a subtle dance of uncertainty playing across her face, hinting at the storm within. Maybe she should stop dancing around and tell him how she really feels. Hannah contemplates her next move. In his office in his apartment, the glow of the computer screen highlighting John's intense concentration. Stacks of financial reports create a fortress around him, each page whispering tales of numbers and graphs. Lost in thought, John taps a pen against his lips, his mind racing through his business plan. He pauses, making careful notes, each adjustment a step further into the unknown. Amid the vibrant chaos of a Brooklyn street, John ambles forward, a subtle smile gracing his lips as he heads towards a local coffee shop. Passing by colorful shops and welcoming faces, John seems to absorb the energetic pulse of his surroundings. The coffee shop awaits, promising a moment of respite from the lively Brooklyn atmosphere. The coffee shop buzzes with morning energy as sunlight bathes the scene, illuminating John as he approaches the counter.
Morning. Coffee, cream, 2 sugars, please.
John's voice cuts through the cafe's gentle hum, his expression open and friendly.
Sure thing. Coming right up. Anything else for you today?
John leans against the counter, casually continuing the conversation with the barista.
No, that's all. Thanks. So, you work here often?
It has its ups and downs. There's a strong sense of community, which is great. But there are definitely some challenges, especially for families.
Amid the vibrant chaos of Manhattan, Hannah makes her way down the bustling street, her eyes alert for any possible crimes. Her expression softens as her eyes fix on John, who has just stepped out of the local coffee shop, a smile gracing her lips at the sight of him. Their paths converge, and they pause halfway to greet each other.
It's Hannah, isn't it? It must have been months since we had bad coffee.
In the heart of Manhattan, Hannah and John are caught in the rush of city life, sunlight painting long shadows around them.
Yes, it was quite a while back now. So, how's your project coming along?
John responds, his tone reflecting the intensity of his work.
It's been a roller coaster, to say the least. With a few twists and turns on the way, someone I thought I hadn't seen for a long time turned up. And apparently she owns the business I work for now.
Hannah, nodding in understanding, shares her own trials.
Similar story here. Creative blocks and endless meetings, constant patrols, just the usual police work. But we're pushing through. So how are you finding life in the Big Apple?
Took a while to get used to all the activity here. There's always something going on different to England, you know. We should grab coffee sometime and compare notes.
Hannah agrees, a hint of anticipation in her voice.
I'd like that. Let's make it happen. I finish work around about 6 p.m. this afternoon. Why don't we meet here at the coffee shop?
That sounds perfect, Hannah. I'll see you here then at 6.
Hannah continues her patrol with a song in her heart. Finally, she can spend time with him and see where things lead. She definitely knows she is attracted to him. John is nervously sitting in the coffee shop. He eventually spots Hannah entering what she is wearing, takes his breath away without saying anything to him. She slides into the seat across from him. Sunlight bathes the bustling coffee shop as Hannah and John huddle at a small table, lost in their own world of whispered words and shared secrets. Hannah's face lights up with a smile to John. The smile is the most beautiful thing he's seen seemed coming to New York.
I've never met anyone who sees the world quite the way I do. But I think you just might, and that's really exciting to me.
John listens intently, his eyes reflecting a growing sense of connection as Hannah words,
So I excite you. Do you know what, Hannah? It's strange, isn't it? Like we've known each other for years, but really we've only known each other a short time.
Fueled by mutual inspiration, Hannah declares.
I feel like we can accomplish great things together, to which John replies.
I couldn't agree more. I think it's time we got to know each other a lot better, you see. The possibilities seem endless.
Hannah looks at John, her whole body alive this moment. The one thing she wanted to do most in the world is kiss him. Hannah leans forward, her words infused with earnestness.
I've been thinking about you a lot recently, and I want to know if you want to come back to my apartment.
Hannah, wait for John's reply. Her heart beating so fast, she's afraiding it may burst out of her chest. John's own heart is beating fast too well. He knows what the invitation means. Hannah looks at John, her eyes full of hope and promise. She knows what she's wearing his prerogative. It's why she put it on in the first place. She just hopes it's enough to get him back to her place. I am really flattered. You are a very beautiful woman. John pauses just for a moment as he thinks to himself, why are you hesitating? It's been 11 months since you broke up with Lisa, and this woman is obviously interested in you. Stop being a fool and say,
Yes, Hannah. I would love to come back with you, if you will have this plain, simple man.
Hannah doesn't reply. Instead, she leans across the table and kisses John passionately. John is back in his office working away. When his phone buzzes, he looked down. He had a text message from Lola, the air hostess he met on the plane coming over to America. His eyes widening slightly. Oh, Lola, he reads the message. Hey, thought I'd check in and see how you're settling in. Missed chatting with you on the flight. He reads it again, a small smile forming on his lips, and feels a flutter in his chest. He texts back. We'll have to meet up soon. He texts back time almost immediately. She texts back times, square 6, 0 p.m. Got it. He finishes typing the response, then sets the phone aside. Then he dips back into the paperwork, focusing on the task at hand. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, the tax registration form. John scratches out a few numbers, then flips to the next page. The New York taxi drops John off at Times Square. He gets out of the taxi and stands on the sidewalk completely lost. He looks around, but can't see Lola. He's in the right place. This is where her text message says to meet Lola, is walking towards Times Square, dressed in casual clothes and wearing sunglasses, carrying a small bag with a smile on her face. Lola quickly approaches John. I hope you don't think I'm some kind of stalker. I know we're only had a little while talking on the plane, but I have not been able to stop thinking about you since.
Well, I will admit I was a bit surprised to get your text. I mean, we only spoke on the plane, and that was, 6 months ago now? What took you so long?
Well, I must have written loads of texts to you. I just never happened to send any, and I have not been back to New York in over 3 months. So this time decided now is about the right time.
Well, I'm glad you did. I have been in New York for quite a while now. I have settled in, and my business is about to open pretty soon. It's nice to see a fresh face. The people I see at the same people day in and day out, of course. It's lovely to see you again.
Good. I wanted to see you again and show you a little bit of the city, since you seemed so interested in learning more about it. Have you ever been to Central Park since you arrived?
Yes, I would like that. I haven't really seen much of the city, except my apartment and my place of work at the bayfront. Maybe a few restaurants, but that's about it for visiting places in the city.
She glancing around the bustling square.
Shall we grab a cup of coffee or something and catch up? I'd love to hear more about your experiences so far. Let's head inside this cafe across the street. It's a cozy spot with a view of the square.
Leading John into the cafe, finding a quiet table near the window. Here, let's sit down. She suggests. They sit down together.
I'm sorry, John. I feel like I forced myself upon you, and that wasn't the intention.
No, you have nothing to be sorry about. I'm actually enjoying myself. I was in a relationship, but it ended just recently.
I'm sorry to hear that. Would it be too nosy of me to ask why?
No, it's all right. You see, we are still friends. It's just, she was a patrol officer who then started studying to become a detective, and we just slowly drifted apart, but it was nice while it lasted.
That's good. You're still friends now. Let's finish our coffee and then I'll show you around Central Park. I have to admit, I've been looking forward to seeing you again ever since our flight together. You were such a pleasant companion, and I must say, I felt quite drawn to you. Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable.
I am glad you texted me now. Elle can explore this beautiful city with a beautiful woman.
Lola is blushing.
Oh, John, you're making me blush. Giggling, I must admit. I rather enjoyed our conversation on the flight, too.
Leaning in closer, Lola said.
But tell me, what do you think of New York so far? Is it living up to your expectations? It's a beautiful city. Yes, New York City is unlike anywhere else, with its vibrant energy and endless possibilities.
She is smiling again. But don't worry, John. I'm sure you'll settle in just fine.
After all, you seem to have a knack for adapting to new situations. And who knows, maybe you'll find a bit of that Leeds charm here too.
Have you ever been to Leeds in the north of England?
Inquires John.
Actually, yes. I spent a summer internship in Leeds once, studying abroad. I absolutely fell in love with the city and its people. The friendly atmosphere, the stunning architecture, and the history. It's truly a special place. I hope you feel the same way about New York, John.
Smiling at John.
I'm starting to. After all, I'm going to be here for another 6 months.
Well, I was thinking we could take a stroll along Central Park West, enjoy the beautiful scenery. It's just a short walk away from here, and it's one of my favorite places in the city. Plus, it's a perfect spot to get to know each other better. What do you think?
Let's take a leisurely walk through the park. She starts walking westward on 59th Street, leading John towards Central Park West.
The views of the park are simply breathtaking, and the energy here is always lively.
Here we are, John. Welcome to Central Park. John walks at the side of Lola as together they explore Central Park. For John, it's the first time in the park. They stop at the skating rink.
Look at this, John. The Woolman Rink is a popular spot for both locals and tourists alike. It's a beautiful winter wonderland in the middle of Manhattan, surrounded by towering skyscrapers. Imagine ice skating alongside the hustle and bustle of the city. You like to try your hand at ice wood skating? I promise it's a unique experience.
Lola glances at John. Yes, I won't mind that at all, said John.
Wonderful choice, John. I'll treat you to a session of ice skating. It's a great way to spend quality time together while enjoying the sights and sounds of the park.
A small later, she helps John put on his skates and holds his hand for support.
Don't worry, I'll be right beside you every step of the way.
John takes one step on the ice and falls flat on his face. Lola laughs. Oh, John! Helping him up, she is smiling again.
Don't worry, it's normal to be a bit unsteady at first. Encouragingly, she said, "Come on, let's try again."
This time, she holds his hand for support and guides him onto the ice.
Take tiny steps and focus on your center of gravity.
Remember, balance is key. And don't forget, I'm here to catch you if you fall again. That's exactly what he does this time. He takes Lola down with him. She falls on top of him. She gasps, "Oh, John!" She laughs. I didn't expect that. Lying on top of him, both of them laughing.
Well, I suppose we're falling into each other's arms in more ways than one. This is quite the moment, isn't it?
Unsteadily, they both kind back to their feet, Unintentionally, Lola knees John in his groin, sending John back to the ice. Lola suddenly blushes and helps John struggle back to his feet.
Oh dear, I apologize for that.
She looks down at their positions and realizes they're quite close. Sorry about that, John. She says subconsciously,
I didn't mean to intrude on your personal space. Maybe we should find a quieter spot to finish our ice skating adventure before we attract more attention or get into trouble again.
Actually, I think we should just carry on. I'm kind of enjoying myself, except for my sore testicles.
She laughs. All right. I won't tease you anymore. Let's just focus on having fun and enjoying each other's company. Lola takes his hand.
Who knows what other adventures await us in this magical city?
John falls another 2 times, but eventually becomes quite good at ice skate. Cheering him on, I knew you had it in you. You're quite the natural. Gives him a high five. Keep it up, John. Lola smiling. Now, let's see if we can impress each other with our skills. She takes a deep breath and starts skating backwards. Watch closely, John. She laughs, showing him how to do it. John tries to follow suit once again, loses his balance and falls on his butt.
Oh, John. Chuckles, you're still working on your skills, aren't you?
She is playfully tease him. I guess practice makes perfect, though. She teases him some more.
Don't worry, you'll get the hang of it soon enough.
She said encouragingly.
Just remember, balance is key. And maybe a little bit of magic wouldn't hurt either.
I think I don't want to ice skating for the moment. Let's go in and continue our walk around the park.
Lola nods understandingly. That's perfectly fine, John, she says as they start to skate off the ice rink. She said, smiling. Let's take a break and continue our walk around the park. She heads towards the path, holding John's hand. For now, they focus on enjoying each other's company and taking in the beauty of Central Park. John looks up at the trees and surrounding landscape.
Is something wrong, John? Have I upset you in some way?
No, you haven't. I've quite enjoyed myself, Lisa. Oh God, sorry.
John breaks off. Memories of his girlfriend is still very fresh in his mind, even though it's been nearly a year since he last saw her. An concerned expression forms on Lola's face as she notices John's pale face. Oh, John, you've gone pale. She holds his hand tighter. Tell me what's wrong, John.
I'm really sorry. It's so unfair to you. I'm having a wonderful time, but it's making me feel guilty, you see, recently. I can't stop thinking about my old girlfriend in England. I'm sorry.
She listens attentively.
You don't have to talk, but sometimes sharing can help.
Lola gazes deeply into John's eyes.
I've not done right by you allowing you to come out here, when all the times I can't stop think about it. Lisa, I'm not really meaning to upset you, but recently I just can't stop thinking about her.
Don't be silly, John. I never expected to get you into bed. You're a friend and hopefully a good friend. If I'm here to help, then I will. So you can't stop thinking about Lisa.
No, I can't stop. She's in my thoughts day and night. And it didn't end well. I am the one that left, and she begged me to come back. Now it's been such a long time.
If she still loves you, John, she won't hesitate to take you back. I know that if I loved someone that much as you say Lisa loves you, I would be over the moon to see you again.
So you think I should go back to England and trying to sort this out one way or another?
I'm afraid that's a decision only you can make.
You're right, of course, Lola. So let me walk you back to your apartment. Then I'll have to make some arrangements to finish up what I'm doing here and then return to England.
Call John. I would love to walk you home, and it looks like I'm going to be seeing you pretty soon on my plane.
John thanks Lola. Dan gives her a hug. Together, they walk out of the park. Once the stroll through the park is finished, Lola leads John back to her apartment. Just before she leaves to go back into her apartment, she turned back to John.
John, go find your Lisa. And if things don't work out with her, I will always be someone you can talk to for you now, as a dear friend.
She gazes into his eyes. John looks at Lola. Lola leans in and gives him a kiss on the cheek and said,
Goodbye, John. I hope I will see you again soon.
She waves goodbye and walks into the apartment, smiles softly to herself.